Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tania Islam. I will be moderating this session today. So today we have our speaker, Professor Dr. Ong Teng Aik. He's a senior urology consultant, our Deputy Dean of Value Creation and Enterprise also. Recently, Prof also nominated as a Foreign Senate representative from the side. And this is our today's seminar is research seminar is on effective presentation skills for surgeon, and I think we got the best person, well-known speaker for this session. Prof, maybe you can start because we are eagerly waiting for from you to learn more.
Yeah. We share. So we share. I think useful lah. No matter you are student, lecturer, kan kita boleh share. We can share. Very important skill. I think it's important skill. So I will share the slide now. Share the slide. Am I sharing? I'm not sharing the slide, right? I'll share the slide now. Okay. So now is this is my screen. You will see my screen. Those who haven't scanned, just scan the QR code. You use your phone. Scan the QR code. You will have the question, right? Here the question. Then I will you will land to that screen. I will see tell you how to vote lah kan. Two question we start So next one, okay. So effective presentation skill for surgeon, in fact for everyone lah kan, for everyone. So how to present your work to captivate your audience, basically a talk on how to talk lah, a talk on how to talk today. So
the thing presenting name I put Ta Ong, is it?
Sorry? No. Wait. No need enter anything. I will tell you that there's a code number.
All right.
Sure. I haven't activated. I would also show you how to activate the poll. Yeah. So poll everywhere. Okay. It's not activated. You cannot vote now. Okay. So the statement is I love to present in public. Like now lah. Now consider presenting in public. So A, yes, I love it. B, no, I don't like. C, in between. So we'll vote. So I will just escape from there. So from my view, you will get the poll. So you see this my poll everywhere. Yeah. So I go back there. Yep. Go back to activity. Ask me later. I got many questions here. This is how I set the question. So when I go to this question, so I love to present in public. Yes or no. What I will do is I will go here to activate. Yeah. The moment I activate, okay, you key in there. Poll everywhere, Teng Ong 139. Then you can vote already. You enter that one. Teng Ong 139. See? Teng Ong over here. Teng Ong 139. You can start to vote. You should see 3 options. I love to present in public. You see which option. We should, if you scan properly, we should get at least a few votes there. Yeah. But okay. So we have that. Yep. Presentation, response. Yeah. Visual setting. I can the response. Yeah. Chart. Voting instruction bar. Okay, we don't use. I want the count. Then you can see how many people. You just change the one to count. Okay, 2 people voted. Yeah, in between. Most people in between. So maybe get one more vote. Anybody can vote. You just scan the QR code here. I think you can scan even here. You just get one more vote. You can move on. You can't.
I have voted. So
you voted. Yeah.
Sorry, Prof. I can't vote because I'm using my phone, so I don't know how to scan the.
Oh, you're also but never mind. You go to poll everywhere. You go to poll everywhere. You go to
on the website.
website.
On the computer.
Then you type in Teng Ong 139. Then it will be the question there. You can use your phone. It's okay. Yeah, it's not a problem. You just go poll everywhere, whatever. Then you can vote for that. Yeah. Okay. You just go there. Okay, we'll stop here. No worry, we can stop here. Yeah, we can stop. Most people in between now. There's no extreme yes or no one. That is the principle of quantum mechanics. Nothing is just so simple as yes or no one. So the 3 is a fair answer. So I can deactivate this one. So I go to the second question. Yeah, second question. Second question like this. Okay. Surgeon. This one, there's no clear answer one. Surgeon who I will activate. Yeah. The question is surgeon who can present well have a greater advantage in career advancement? A, agree. B, sort of agree lah, 75%. C, sort of disagree. D, disagree. Can talk, not enough. Okay, to see how many people voted, I will just go on visual setting. You look at how I do it. Then I don't want percentage. I want the count. I want the count. So I know how many people have voted. So is it? Yeah, 4-1 now. Agree, most agree lah. But this question is not well said. It all depend also on it all depend on the scenario and all that. But of course, it's the same condition, this surgeon quality like that, same skill like that, judgment like this, compared to another person, same qualification, same skill, same judgment capability. The one who can talk, obviously better one. You have to be able to convey your message. Otherwise, you really cannot convey your message. You won't get the budget for your department and all that, So you really need to know how to convey your message one. So I activate this. Yeah. So that is the thing we have. So what I will do, we'll go back to the PowerPoint here. Yep. There. And we'll continue. Yep. So this was the one you answered just now here as well. Yeah. Talking is important. Talking is important. So is there a shortcut? Is there a shortcut? The answer is no one, If you want to be good, you want to be average, okay, got shortcut, write a script, ChatGPT, write a script, you read from the script, that's easy. But you need to clock the hour one, any opportunity to talk, you say yes. Someone, Prof. Gauri, can you help me give a lecture? Your answer is yes, man. You say, yeah, can. Dr. Kukasing can give a lecture. Your answer is yes. You just keep going to this one, face different audience. You must continue talking one. Then you clock the hour. Just like doing surgery lah, practice. There's no shortcut one. But there are principles. We'll show you the principle. How to talk, there are many, there's TED Talk book and all that lah. But okay one lah. Sometimes how it all started for me, long ago, I think it was secondary school. I will give yeah. Then a given opportunity to you give a talk on space shuttle lah. Those days lah. But of course, we don't know anything about that. I mean, who secondary school student know how about space shuttle, all that kind of thing. So what I do, you just study, find the material and all that, study, find the detail, read a lot on that. Yeah. Then you do the presentation. Yeah. So from there, that presentation you got, at that time got very well received by my classmate one. So from then on, I roughly know the secret to a good presentation already. I roughly know already. From that day onward lah. Of course, we keep trying to improve over the year, even like now. Okay. So there are principle. Principle number 1. You remember this one. Don't waste the audience time. Anytime you give a talk, like now, I don't want to waste your time. You stay here for what? 5 o'clock, might as well go home. Beat the jam, 4:30, and then you go home, So for the audience who turn up for your talk or anything, don't waste their time. That is principle number 1. Okay? So you don't waste the audience time, meaning, what's the meaning of that? Meaning, we owe it to the audience. You add any new information to the audience or not? Do they learn anything new from you or not? So you add value to your audience or not? You must add value to the audience one. So the audience, before listening to you and after listening to you, they must learn something one. They must be better one. So that is the principle. We owe it to the audience who come to listen to you. And you really need to put an effort in that. So that is the principle. So principle number 2. There are two second principle. Second principle is always refer to principle number 1. So basically, there's only one principle lah. So important do that, because with that principle, we will make it clear, that we want to convey a message to the audience. So sample, I give you a sample of presentation by our lecturer student. Example. Look at this. This is one of the slides I captured a few years ago. Look at the slide. They present Master TC, Journal Club. They present like that. This one is also not that bad, lah, but it's quite bad already, you know. I mean, who's going to read every sentence like that, right? So meaning is basically copy-paste one. Basic copy-paste one. So meaning, you're wasting the audience time. You know, people come to listen to, hey, you might as well give the PDF, hey, you go and read at home, lah, right? So you must synthesize this thing one, right? Crystallize it, condense it, highlight the key point, highlight relevant material, you know. So that's why the reading is important, to add value. You look at this slide, like the homework at home also, you get headache only. You take Panadol, you won't learn anything. Okay, so in the mind of the audience, they see this slide, in the mind of the audience, in the heart sinking, see the slide also, you headache already. This is not the worst. I've got word. I'm sure you have seen worst one, all the word there. So the impression of the speaker is too lazy to think. You know, copy paste lah, you all go and read lah. Yeah. So meaning, the speaker is not spending an effort to make it simple. Did not bother to prepare lah. Waste my time lah, just copy paste. You sendiri read. So it's a laziness, you know. So our promise to the audience, when they every time you go and talk, you are a lecturer, you are a MO, a master student presenting journal club or anything. So you sit there, you took a trouble there, the audience took the trouble to come. So I'm not going to waste the people's time. So to make sure everyone learns something. So you must make the slide very nice, very clear, simple messages, so they can take home the information that we want to convey. So that is why the quality of delivery will be ensured. So you must create value to people. So make sure everyone learns something. Make sure everyone learns something. Yeah. So, you know, getting everybody's tip, no point lah. So step one, to do that, you must prepare. You must prepare. There's no shortcut. There's no shortcut. So, you know, to prepare, say, 10-minute lecture, yeah, you probably need to spend 2-3 hours, at least, you know, to study around that topic. That effort, you know, cannot be, you know, disregarded or ignored. You know? So that is why giving a lecture make you better one. It will make you better, like a better person, more knowledgeable, because you have to read so much. Yeah. So, but you don't tell everything. You don't tell everything, man. You read 10 facts, you probably tell 2 or 3 facts, but you got a lot of facts extracting you for your backup. So there's a principle of the iceberg. After 2-3 hours of preparing for 10-minute lecture, after 4-5 hours of preparing a 20-minute lecture, you will be like an iceberg. Your knowledge is so huge in that topic, but you show people only the tip, right? Because that's for the delivery of the message lah, or the key message to the audience. So they learn something, they want to read further, of course they can go and read further and study what is below that iceberg. And of course in Q&A, you got a huge knowledge base, a huge iceberg below the water. You can of course answer any question that the the audience might pose to you lah. Tip number 2, less is more. Making the slide simple, one line, like this lah. 1 line, 2 line, like that. Not more than 4-5 lines lah. The rest you just verbalize it. That's why you need practice. If not practice, your headache, you know, how do I elaborate? You know, so you must learn to elaborate. So that one need practice one, not need practice one. So again, less is more. Okay. So how many percent of iceberg is above the water? Okay, later you go and find out the answer. I think the answer, there's no fixed answer to that one. It depends. Okay, you must know the audience, who the audience are, you know. So if you are a lecturer, master student, it will pitch at different level lah, right? If you are admin staff, you are secondary school student, you will pitch at a different level. So you must know who the audience are and how many of them. You must know them. Yeah. Okay. While taking, I see got 18 people already now. I just want to check. Sorry, I sidetrack a bit. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for the audience here. Thanks for attending. Okay. So number 4, you must acclimatize to the venue, you know. Don't go last minute. Don't go, I'm very busy. I'm very busy. So 5 o'clock, the lecture, you go at, 5 o'clock, you go there at 5:05, whatever. No need to show off busyness one. No need to show off people we are so busy or whatever one. So if you give a talk, you must be there at least 30 minutes lah. Yeah, worst case also 15 minutes. You must be there one. Or get ready to start. Yeah, must acclimatize to the venue. Like this is my own office, you know. You see that it's my own office. I also need to come in early to acclimatize myself because I need to give a lecture to you. So I have to respect every single one of you, you know, so that you all can, you know, can get the best out of this 20-minute, 30-minute of me talking to you. See? So get you. Next one, make it your home ground lah. Make it your home ground. Yeah. Number 5, tone and speed of speech lah. Tone, pitch, you know, that one quite important also. We talk about speed first lah. You know, when you panic, people talk very fast one, you know, and that's not very good. No need to talk very fast one. No need to talk very fast one. Talk and then don't talk too slow, lah. That also not good. That also not good. Yeah. Talk at a moderate speed, with proper stop in between. Proper full stop. If you see that there's an emphasis in the technique, I will say we need proper. So there's 1 second pause, proper, you know, stop, proper pause in between to highlight the key point. It's like the comma, like the full stop there. Yeah. So these are the tricks that you slowly pick up when you know, try to speak in more public occasion. Tone and pitch. That one, you know, you have to see your own tone and pitch lah. My tone and pitch so for my own opinion. I still need to refine on the tone and speech. Don't be too high pitch. When we get panic, we speak very fast and we use high pitch voice one, you know. So try to lower the pitch a bit. So 6, this is important. Important. So whoever attend today, lecturer, medical officer, master student, or whatever, tip 6, remember, of the 19 or in the audience here. Do not give negative comment about your own self, right? Don't say, yeah, I'm not good, whatever. Never say this kind of thing. Never. The moment you say that, hey, why should I turn up, right? I go home now, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. Example, my talk very dry one, you know. You all know already one of these things. Never say that. Never say that. Meaning, you're not putting an effort. I don't put effort now. Meaning behind the scene. You just say my talk is very dry. You know, it could be very boring. Hope you don't fall asleep. Never say that kind of thing. Because why? In the mind of people, this fellow trying to tell me he or she never prepare one. Just copy paste everything. So never do that one. Never do that. Because your talk should not be dry one. Your talk is dry, then you violate principle 1. Because the audience will not learn anything. Also, don't use all this thing lah. Sorry, I'm standing between you and your lunch. I'm standing between you and your dinner. I think that is absolutely useless one. That many years ago, people use that lah. They could be funny at that time, but you know, those are for, you know, the very, you know, a prominent speaker. They might be able to use that. For us, don't use those kind of things. And then it's going to be short and sweet lah. The moment people say that it never be short, it will never be sweet. No need to use those things one. Straight away go pop. Go. Today I'm privileged to give a talk to you and we will share our view on topic XYZ. Yes, yeah. Okay, get that, get that. Yeah. Okay. The moment you say all this lah, just telling people, hi, I'm stupid lah, I'm just stupid. Yeah. Don't say you're stupid. Never say you're stupid, yeah, in front of the audience. Yeah. Tip number 7. You must have high energy level, right? Yeah. Even I'm talking to the screen now. I am, you know, psyching myself that I'm actually talking to all of you, which is true lah, but I can't see your face, you know. But I'm still need to project that energy one, you know, that eye expression, yeah, that enthusiasm, yeah, that hand movement and all that, you know, that I want to share something with you. So high energy level is very important one. That's why the question just now, the poll, why people can speak well, can progress better in their career, because they are always enthusiastic, you know, show some energy level. So the boss will delegate job to them. The one damn bad, don't want to say anything, keep quiet, keep quiet. Yeah, the boss also no confidence already. You better don't ask the fellow to do anything. So all the opportunity will escape that person one, you know. The person who can convey the message well, you know, can talk to people well. The boss will delegate, will entrust that person with a job, getting tougher job assigned to you. And that is the opportunity for you to progress. Yeah. So project high energy level. Yeah. You cannot look tired one. Oh, tired cannot. Cannot look, no energy and then not interested. You can't one. Cannot tell you so then post call yesterday I'm very tired. Never say that. You are not supposed to be on call when you are giving an important talk. No such thing. Oh, I cannot sleep. I don't sleep last night. I watched Olympic all night. You can't say that. You know, you should not be watching TV a whole night. You know, if you are going to give a talk next day, you must sleep well and make sure you are well rested. Yeah. So because that is following principle number 1. Yeah. So you can't, also you can't make people feel that you can't wait for the talk to finish. Rush through. Quick, get it done. So I get rid of it, of the job. You can't, you know. Okay, like this one. Even kena tembak also. It show high energy level. Just an example. When you give talk, you go for YY exam, you kena tembak. You can show that level, right? Okay. If anyone can try mute, I know you try to practice your talking, but maybe later. Okay. Tip number 8, tip number 8. Okay. This one is Q&A lah. When Q&A, never be scared lah. If people attack, nowadays people also seldom attack one. Or in YY, people challenge you. In a different scenario, like given public talk, people Q&A one thing. If in a YY, in exams, you go for final exam, you go for promotion interview for our lecturers in the audience, you're gonna attack how? Or how to stay calm, right? You must stay calm. That show your character one. That show your character one. Never, never show that you're angry or whatever. Example or response you can give. These are the sentences you can practice one. The English you can practice one. With no disrespect. I do not agree with this point. I'm not, or we are not trying to say this, and that. You have to rehearse your sentences, man. Yeah, because a lot of us we are not, English is not our first language, so we have to rehearse it one. Or you can say, oh yeah, what you raise it's a great point, Then the fellow shocked already, happy already, right? You pointed out that state the point that he or she mentioned. However, we think as such. Yeah. So this is the way. Yeah. This is a technique. Technique. Acknowledge first. Then repeat what he or she say. Then say however we think. Looking at the other angle, whatever. So when you defend your TC, your proposal, whatever, you might be able to use this trick, right? Yeah. On your promotion, whatever, right? Yeah, they will try to challenge you. You go for promotion interview. Yeah, they will try to challenge you with that. Purposely one, purposely one. Yeah. Okay. So this is a book. This is quite a famous book many years ago. Quite hard to read. Yeah. I mean, if people want to practice talking, do later. You try mute. Okay. So I highlight one part of how to answer one. So that is what I have given an example earlier. This is a snapshot from the book one. How to compose a successful critical commentary. Okay, so trick number 1. Okay, people say, this one not good in this, whatever. You should attempt to re-express your target's position so clearly, vividly, and fairly that your target says, the person who criticizes you, oh, thanks, I wish I thought of putting it that way. So you mean rephrase their question, so they're happy already. Oh, okay I understand my question that kind of thing. You get what I mean? And just rephrase that question the people ask you one. Next one, you should list any point of agreement, especially if they are not matters of general or widespread agreement. So meaning you say you make the person happy a bit. You say, oh, I agree with that point of yours. And then the hostility level will drop one. Hey, you agree with me, and then I can't be angry with you already, right? So that's the point. Yeah. Quickly summarize, quickly catch one point that is you agree or good from that person who query you one. Then, yeah, you should also mention that if you can, if there is any opportunity, mention anything you have learned from your target. Only then, then you try to explain yourself out. Only then you are permitted to say so much as a word of rebuttal or criticism. That is the ultimate art of turning, criticism against you to your advantage. I think this, you can practice doing that one. So you must be very observant, man. To be observant, you must be alert, lah. So you must rest well, lah. You must stay focused. You must be well rested, get good sleep and all that. Keep yourself fit and healthy. That's a very important one. That's our responsibility. So this is trick. This is trick. Okay. So example, that's a great point. You pointed out that such and such and such, at that point I agree with you. However, we, in this study, look at this from another angle. Contoh lah, right? So I think this is a good trick. I used it nowadays when people ask me questions, because that allows you time to think also, how to answer. That allow you 2-3 seconds of your brain time to think. Yeah. So, that's a good trick. I use that quite often nowadays. Yeah. Okay. Another point, you must speak good English one. Cannot escape. Because every day, I mean, I think hardly any one of us here, English first language. Even people will say, oh, I am my English first language. But they are speaking Minglish one, Minglish, Singlish, all that kind of thing. Not also proper, they are not actually proper English one. So we try to, construct proper sentences in our daily conversation. So that's why I tell everyone, you speak whatever language you like, but the moment you step into the hospital in your daily work, try to speak English, right? That's very important. Yeah. So how to present your work? Yeah. So principle number 1. Yeah. Do not waste the audience time. Yeah. Do not waste their time. So that everybody go home learning something. Yeah. From you. So they will be a better person tomorrow or the minute after this one. Yeah. So that is the main point. Yeah, that's the main point. And that comes to the end of the talk already. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. So learning how to talk. So that is the delivery. And Gauri mentioned rule of Fight Club. What does that mean?
No, Prof, because you keep mentioning the rule is to not waste the time of the audience. But I don't know whether you know the movie called Fight Club, and the rule there is not to talk about Fight Club. So they have a constant rule throughout the whole movie, which references that the rule of Fight Club is not to talk about Fight Club. So the same thing, the rule of communicating is, so is your rule, which is don't waste the audience time. Yeah.
Don't waste audience time. You all have, for example, you have spent 30 minutes here already. Yeah. So my aim is at least I share some experience. At least that's how Ong think about that. That's how Ong in my mind I think like that. Yeah. So that is the point. Yeah. All right. So it's done already. It's done already. You deliver what you need to deliver. This kind of talk, you can't talk for too long. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Tanya, thanks. Any
Tanya,
question if you have? Otherwise, I will leave it to Tanya to round up. Yeah.
Any question?
Okay.
Or any comments or anything you want to share?
Yeah. Or anybody can share their experience. Anybody of your own self. Like you say, hey, I got one trick. I want to share. Or the lecturer here, or the medical officer, master student here. Hey, you think I got one trick? If you have any trick, yeah. But always learn, always learn. Any opportunity to talk, give lecture. If the schedule allow, just say yes lah. I don't know. I clock a lot of hours one. I think easily once I joined UM until now, I deliver more than 500 talks. Easily more than 500 talks. So any opportunity to do that, you need to clock that. The 10,000 hour thing. Yeah. Of course, you can't continuously talk for 10,000 hours lah. It's like surgery. You need to keep practicing and keep making your talk better every time. Yeah. Okay, I think I wish everyone a successful talking journey. Alright.
Can I just add a point,
Yep.
Prof. Ong? I think because
I-
most of them here will be going for either Viva or they will be using
Yeah.
this at
Mm.
more than anything,
Yeah.
at CD and so forth. So
Mhm.
one of the main things which I noticed is people might prepare their presentation and they
Mhm.
can present their talk well, or they whatever their script they have prepared, but post that the brain shuts down. So one of the things which I generally tell my PhD students and so forth is that the time is not over until you go when you are asked to sit down. So don't shut off and be ready. And whatever questions which come, take it as that it is being asked because they want clarification,
Yeah.
and try and teach them slowly, step by step. So do you agree with me, and not
Yeah,
take it as it's a criticism, but more as that, oh, they are not clear yet. Okay, how else can I make it clear for that person to comprehend what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Of course, the baseline is that you must understand the content very well. That's why I think the first slide which you mentioned was that you need to know a lot, do a lot of reading before you
Yeah.
prepare your talk, right? Yeah.
Yes, they cannot escape one. The hard work you cannot escape one. The hard work you cannot escape, really. So when I got another deck on how to talk one. Just give that example before I answer respond to Gauri's comment, is that when I first joined in 2010 here and 2011, with me and a few lecturer, and other people here, Roger, we went to Korea, South Korea. South Korea, there is South Korea and North Korea, the two countries, right? There's a line dividing them, North Korea and South Korea. And then there is a demilitarization zone, between the two countries, where there are army, from both countries looking at each other, right? That is at the line, the number of that line? Yeah. It's called 38 parallel. 38 parallel. The latitude is 38 lateral. So that line divide the whole country. So you learn something today, so I don't owe you too much. So you learn North Korea, South Korea divided by that line, 38 parallel with 38 latitude. Yeah. So this is a tourist spot, the demilitarization zone. So we are in Seoul, we landed in Seoul, supposed to have the conference tomorrow, the next day. So we all go to, we all should go to visit this place, this demilitarization zone. I think take a bus there, need 1-2 hours to reach there. Some of you might have been, So then go. But the thing is that the next day I have a lecture, I have a lecture, I have a lecture, So I thought, maybe I should prepare well, So I said, you all go lah. So I let the other people go lah. So the whole day, almost the whole day from morning, evening, night I just prepare for that. I think 15-20 minutes talk. Yeah, just read so much. Just read everything on that topic. So just for that talk for 20 minutes, you invest probably 7-8 hours just for that 15-20 minutes. So you don't disrespect the audience by knowing nothing. Just simply give a talk. Yeah. So you add value to the audience. So the response was very good, very good in Seoul and in Seoul, that talk. So I sacrificed that trip, to look at the demilitarization. So until now, 13 years after or 14 years after that, I haven't visited the demilitarization zone until now. Maybe one day I should go there. Are you sure that you must put your hard work on, whatever play, whatever thing, hey, tunggu lah, the one can wait. Those things can wait. Yeah. And then back to a Gauri one, if you're in defense, thesis defense, whatsoever, you should expect question. You should expect question, right?
Yeah,
So if people don't ask question, it's a headache already. It's a headache. If they don't ask question, something is very wrong. So you go in, expect question, and answer it as much as you can. So use back that trick When they ask, try to understand where they come from. They have to ask some question. You examiner and the list, you can't be sitting quiet one, right? So they have to figure out something. You just expect that one. They also want to show off. Let them show off. All the examiner 1, 2, 3, and they want to show off. Just let them show off. Let them show off. They have to do their due diligence, not to say show off per se, maybe. Yeah, they want to, test whether you understand or not. Even though they might already understand one, they might ask you something to test whether you understand or not. So don't take it personally. Take it that they want to know, to verify the fact. Take it that they verify the fact. So what you do is that you quickly understand what they are trying to say. Then that, like I said, the trick, rephrase the question. Yeah. Prof. Gauri, just now you asked me about the study on the statistical method that I employ to do the analysis. I understand your questions. That is well highlighted. From my point of view, we look at it that way. I have consulted my statistician and my supervisor. We look at the data in this way, and we thought this other statistical analysis might also be appropriate for this study. So Gauri happy already. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. She this candidate understand my question and also offer an alternative answer lah. So the moment that the first few sentences, when you are rephrasing Prof. Gauri's question, example lah, if Prof. Gauri is the examiner, you buying time for yourself already, to prepare for your answer already. To prepare for your answer. So don't, even you know the answer, don't straight away tell. Don't straight away tell. Say you know the answer one. Then you don't say, Prof. Gauri, I already asked the statistician, my method correct one. Don't say that kind of thing. Even though you know, you must acknowledge the question first. Yeah, I understand Prof. Gauri's question. But from my view, it's like that. So first part, don't tell them, I know. Never say like that. Yeah. Oh, there's also little trick in YY. This is not public speaking. Say exam YY. If you know the answer, you say you know the answer. Don't show your face too happy one. You feel like you make an expression that you give that question 1-2 seconds of thought. As if, say someone asks you a question, Prof. Gauri asks you a question, you know the answer one. You prepare for it one. Example. You don't feel, wow, so happy. I know you're going to ask this. I got the answer now. Don't show like that. You show you are thinking like 1-2 seconds. Then you rephrase the thing, then you answer. A pause 1 second, as if you are thinking, as if you are, hearing it for the first time. You never prepare for it. Then you answer. That will have a bigger impact. Then you straight away tell, oh yeah, I know. Don't show that happy face like that. That's a trick.
Thanks, Prof. No, but it's true, because I mean, the aspect here is, I think, the behavior, sometimes talking is not just what we say, but also how our body language also is able to talk. That's what Prof. Ong is trying to say. Thank you, Prof. Ong.
Thanks. And then also just now, I'm just saying, your energy level must be high one. So you see any your colleague talking, like want to die like that, you tell them, my energy must be high. No, be enthusiastic lah. Like now I lie like that and talk to you like that whole day, can or not? Cannot lah. Cannot. They can't do that. Yeah.
I think I just want to add, Prof. I like your point also, like the less is more. Actually, we also tell the students same thing, because they always try to put everything on the presentation and then nothing to for the QA session, right? So less is actually more, and you have presented it very nicely. Thanks for that.
In the presentation, it's like an iceberg. Just show the tip only. No need to show everything, man. Let people ask questions. You cover everything, the examiner got nothing to ask your thesis or YY or whatever. They got no face. So you give them some face. Let them ask. You got your iceberg below the sea level one. You got the answer below. You should be happy that they ask. Just show something up there. Please ask. But you build the iceberg. You must have the iceberg knowledge, the whole of the iceberg, as much as you can. That one take time, All right. Okay. Yep. Then there's nothing further. Maybe we could round up. Yeah, we round up. Yeah.
Yes, Prof. Maybe if there is no other question, maybe we can. So
Okay.
thank you, Prof. Ong, for the wonderful talk. Actually, every time I'm so excited, like to see your presentation, because for me, I can take home some message or learn something trick from you, to be honest. And then thank you for compiling all the tips together,
Yep.
so we all can keep in mind
Yep.
and summarize our presentation or make that thing.
Yep.
And also teaching like how to create our own value by preparing a good presentation. And I think in summary, what you are trying to tell everyone, that the presentation should be simple and it should be like tidy, clear, and more synthesized one. So it will add more value and audience will be happy.
Yes.
Right, Prof?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, make your audience happy. But this is for the scenario of a public talk like that lah.
Yes, Prof. True.
A different scenario. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Yes, Prof.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for the
Thanks.
nice presentation, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Bye. Yeah. Enjoy your work. Yeah. Enjoy your life and have a good evening to everyone. Yep. Bye. Bye.
Yes, Prof. Thank you for being here.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you, Prof.
everyone.
Ong. Bye.
Bye. Bye.